Jerry, what's kind of been like the last couple weeks? Just getting a lot of work week in and week out. And you've always said that you felt pretty fresh going into this year. How are you feeling now, getting it week in, week out?
Yeah, I still feel good, honestly. I take really good care of my body. I'm in the training room pretty much every day. Like, take care of my body probably 8 to 10 hours a week. So I'm still feeling pretty fresh.
What has it meant to you to be able to be relied on so much and be able to produce when that happens?
Yeah, it's confidence for me. I mean, for like everybody to be able to trust me with the ball, even after those fumbles I did have, it means a lot to me. And that I can put the team on my back when I need to. It's been huge confidence to me from the coaches down.
You kind of mentioned before the season, being a little bit of a smarter player, whether it was in knowing the playbook better or taking hits better. And I think from an outside perspective, you've been able to do that, especially avoiding some of those hits. Yeah. How have you noticed for yourself that kind of pan out this season?
Yeah, really good. I mean, just being smarter and making better decisions than I did last year has really helped me out going throughout the year. Some of those hits you can't avoid and are really unnecessary. So just watching film from last year, taking those hits and know I don't have to take them, really helped me.
I always go back to that Nevada game where you burned your red shirt. Yeah. I remember Jay standing outside the locker room with his arm around you.
Yeah.
And it kind of looked like a proud big brother or something. How much pride do you take in a role similar to that? We were talking with Ben Weaver after the game. He said that you can really tell that Alexander Madison looks up to J-Mac.
Yeah, I mean, just from Jay doing that with me for a year and just knowing how much it really helped. I didn't really have to say much about how much it helped, but it really did. And being in those shoes, being able to help a young guy that's coming up and that's going to have a successful career, I really take to heart just because somebody did that for me. I know how much that actually means to him.
What was it like to see him get 18 carries and 100 yards and make sure that I guess you didn't have to have 46 or something,
Yeah. I mean, it's good just knowing I got a really strong backup when I come out the game, And plus, like, with him being a freshman, just having the coaches being able to trust him as a young guy is going to be huge going for us going forward.
We hear people talk about his maturity, but what is the most impressive thing about Alexander Madison, in your opinion?
I think he's a smart kid. He's a 4.6 kid, so he gets to plays faster than most coming in as a freshman. I know for me, it took me a way longer time to get the plays, and he's getting right now. So just being smart, and he's pretty big as a freshman as he is, his stature. So that's impressive as well.
The way that the running game was able to go that last game, I think Harsin, I don't know if he challenged you guys, but earlier in the week he said that maybe you weren't a team quite yet that's proven it can, milk games away with the running game, and you guys certainly did that in that last one. What kind of a confidence is that for you as a group to be able to do what you did?
Huge. I mean, we want to be physical on offense and defense, and that's by running the ball. And when you can run the ball effectively, 5-6 yards a carry, it opens up everything, We can stay on the field and need the defense some rest. And then our play action game worked really well, and Brett was really efficient.
I would say, have you gotten to take much look at Hawaii yet?
Not much, just game planning today. I'll be up there watching some film later on. But I know they're big, physical, front seven, and their defense is going to challenge us this week. So we'll get some things dialed up.
Why have you guys been? You look at third downs this year, and you guys are converting on a pretty high rate. It's like the highest in the program in 5-6 years. What do you credit that with? And I mean, if you look at kind of this last game, you guys were really good on first and second down, which made a lot of easy thirds.
Exactly. So just being in a manageable situation on third down and just continue to practice that is really big for us. It's hard to convert on like a 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 8s like that. So with those first and second downs, if we can make it manageable, I think our percentage and the rate will continue to go up. And I mean, we spend the whole day during the week just on third downs. So it's a big part of our game plan.
You probably don't pay attention to these sort of things, but a guy who wasn't even like a full-time running back until last year, essentially, you've been putting up numbers where it's like, you did something that no one's done in the last 10 years for 21 straight games, stuff like that, all that stuff. What does that mean to you? Is that wild to you? I mean, the fact that, you're still kind of learning this position.
Right, yeah. I mean, I'm still young at the position and still got a lot to learn, just playing running back for 2 years, still really young. And I mean, the numbers are cool. I really don't pay attention to it. I'll pay attention to it more in the off season, but I'm just trying to do everything I can in order to get the wins.
So it'll eventually set in a little bit. You'll actually eventually think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, eventually, yeah. But as of right now, being in the moment, I can really care less about the stats right now.
Heading to a place like Hawaii, is this purely a business trip for you guys?
Yeah, it is. I mean, a lot of us, I know I haven't been to Hawaii, so like hopefully the first day we get there, we can go out and see what it's like, because hear stories all the time about like vacation and things like that. So first day I'll probably like really take it in and try to have a little fun. But then after that, like that Friday and that Saturday, it's all business.
Kind of going back to what